What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? Let's see who all's here once I get this mic in place. Always forget about the mic. I don't know why. But yeah, how's everybody doing? And also get these windows figured out. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Stranger Things, Dirt, Mr. Potato, Cinder, Clouds, Miranda, Decker, Sheer, Cold, Fun, Neelix. Welcome to the stream, guys. How are you all doing today? How's everybody doing? Sorry for the cut off stream yesterday. Unfortunately, the internet just decided not to play nice. Tegan Rhodes, Mike F, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. What's up? Not much. We're just getting started with the stream for the day. Hopefully we can get lucky. Hopefully. We do have a little... I am a little bit more prepared today than usual. We are almost done trading. Almost. So, as we were saying, yeah. Before the internet rudely cut off yesterday. Yo, Swag Gaming, welcome to the stream. You got the shiny Raikou. Awesome! Congratulations. Shiny hype. How many encounters did it take, man? Okay, let us put this last one here. Okay, there we go. And like I said, 2 more eggs to be traded, and then we will be good. I got a new shiny Groudon. It's 75 soft. That's awesome. Wasn't counted, but it took 8 hours. Hey, that's not bad at all right there, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. I got my 3rd snow run yesterday, so I was able to evolve those, and now I'm working on a Cleffa / really any of the options that it can call in, because it has like actually a pretty decent chance of calling in other Pokemon, including like you know, Clefairy and stuff. But like, no, I think that'll be a good hunt, because it'll be like a success no matter what I get. Like, there aren't any that'll be duplicates yet. That new Melton video was so adorable. I didn't say anything about it. I haven't been paying attention to much stuff today as far as Pokemon. Just want to say hey before you go to bed, so hey and bye. Alright, see you later, Mr. Potato. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. Hope you had a good day. Hope you get a good night's sleep tonight, man. Now, you think you know why your Ultra Moon has been more difficult than Ultra Sun for you? Why is that, Cinder? Why is that? I didn't get the Dragonite, but there was a shiny Dratini. You named him Decoy because he was a decoy he took. Awesome! Awesome. Congrats on the Dratini. Yeah, congrats on the shiny Raikou. Seriously, like, that is fantastic. It's fantastic. Way better than mine. Also, come on, what's up with the communication? It's been weird. I don't know why, like, I would be having issues with this, but... Huh. Alright, here we go. There we go. Because Ninetales doesn't have a type advantage over How's starter in your Ultramoon playthrough. Oh. Also, you don't have a fire type on your team. That could hurt with some of the battles. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. It's like, we only have to do the 2 trades, but I'm just gonna goof it up super hard the whole time. Milton has evolution. Okay. I kind of figured that's kind of what like the speculation became once we saw that it was an official Pokemon of all things. But yeah, I think everyone kind of figured that it was going to end up having the evolution. Like, it didn't really make too much sense otherwise. Mila Kwan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hutton Cat Pikachu, wish you like good luck. Good luck, Mila. It's not possible. I mean, there is a Pikachu you can hunt that's not really supposed to be huntable. I don't remember which one it is, though. I think it's Surfing Pikachu. I chose Linton and Ultra Sun, so How chose Rowlet, and until it evolves into Decidueye, that's a double weakness to Ice. Fair. Fair. Not that, honestly, not that How's that big of a deal most of the time, but fair. Fair. Definitely like every little thing, you know? The lock for the movie Pikachu doesn't work. Interesting. Yo, Adion, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well myself, man. Hoping today can be like a super lucky day here. We will see, because we're at 150 encounters. We'll get to maybe 170 today, with how ridiculously long this hunt takes. Also, now that we're at 150, I was kind of thinking 200, but it has taken a very long time. What do you guys think about potentially starting back up the dual hunts with like Regice and Ralts? Like not as, not like giving up on Manaphy, but like alternating in some way? And if you guys like that idea, how would you want me to alternate it? Would it want to be like every other day, or do you want it to be weekly? Personally, I'd probably lean towards weekly. Just from the setup point of there is a good bit of stuff that has to be done to kind of swap the layouts around and things. Your shiny Entei, awesome. I think your team composition in Ultra Sun was much better than it's been in Ultra Moon. That's fair. Sure. Alright, cool. Good to hear some kind of feedback on it. It's just because when I started Manaphy, I did not realize how long this hunt was going to take. Like, it's a fun hunt, but I know that, like, it's not as interesting to see this as it is to maybe see, like, a full-on kind of soft reset hunt type thing going on. Note to self, have a fire type next time, and also Lycanroc, because that Z move is great. Yeah, after fighting Olivia, it's kind of like, maybe I should use Z moves. But alright, guys, we are good to go a-hunting, or good to go a-hatching, that is. Let me just double check on this system before I get it soft reset and stuff. Yep, we are good to reset that save entirely. The majority of your final team in Ultra Sun was from Route 1, or in Ultra Moon was from Route 1. You see, that kind of happens to me, is like, I just get Pokemon on my team that I want on my team. Or like, that I get Pokemon on my team because that's like what I have. And then I'm just kind of stuck with it. Because I don't want to like get new Pokemon at that point, like I know these ones. Takumi Fujiwara, welcome to the stream, how are you doing today? Eric Marquez, welcome as well. I don't know if full odds are any better than that Charmander hunt was painful. Well, see, the thing is, like, this is the same odds as Charmander. But Charmander, we'd at least get in a couple hundred a day. Or not necessarily a couple hundred, but we'd at least get in over 100 encounters a day. Like, we would get close to the number of encounters we've gotten in Manaphy in the past 2 weeks in a day. You're good, that's good to hear. Mostly because you got Toucannon, Zoroark, and Muck. That's true, that's true. In Ultra games, there's a bit more, I feel, to go off of. Shiny Egg Ultra Moon, awesome. What are you hunting, Stranger Things, nerd? Make Manaphy on the weekends. That's fair. I think that kind of thing would be fair. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to making Manaphy more of a, like, similar to what Charmander was intended to be, like that Full Odds Friday type thing. I'd love to do, like, Manaphy Mondays, but I can't, because that's the one day I can't stream. But something like that, something along those lines, where we kind of just have a day that we do that, where we do it, as opposed to, yeah, Takumi Fujiwara, thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. But, yeah, I can appreciate that. Yeah, just because, again, it's really how I did not realize how much time Manaphy would take per egg. Pokemon in Alpha Sapphire, the one that's obviously Latias, you're hunting Latias, nice. Yo, Elbow, welcome to the stream, how are you doing today? Didn't even know Zoro was available and then poof, he appeared. I'm so glad it's available though, because it's definitely one of those Pokemon that even though I didn't really play Gen 5, kind of sticks in my head as a rare Pokemon. You could try catching a Flame Body Pokemon and trading it with the eggs. The problem there is that's a long way into the game, and it's not the eggs that are the slow part. The slow part is, if you look like on the left part of the screen, we have to reset a save entirely, which means like the eggs are done hatching by the time the next save is set up. So it's not really a matter of the eggs taking a while, it's a matter of getting to the point to trade and doing the trading taking a long while. Like, even mostly walking and not running, the egg hatching is the faster part. I want Ewan McGregor to come behind me and say hello there. I don't know, that'd be pretty impressive. That'd be pretty impressive. So excited to start your Latias hunt. All this Ultra Move stuff will be so worth it. I see the yellow airplane on your screen. Yeah. Definitely. Cool gimmick too. Yeah, it definitely does. In your team for Ultra Sun, replay through will be Primarina, Alolan, Ninetales, Dusk, Lycanroc, Kanto, Ninetales, and some fighting type. And Zoroark has been fun to use too. It really is. It really is kind of fun to use. But yeah, the double Ninetales team, like 18 tails. I think Mind Shot for the fighting type, but Mind Fu doesn't evolve until level 50. Ah, yeah, so you pretty much have a Mind Fu for most of your playthrough then. You actually hunted a Grimer with Poison Touch, and for a Mimikyu too, nice. Yo, Ratty Tatty, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Can't stay, so you're just stopping by to say hi. Alright, yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. 18 Tails is going to be the name for Mega Ninetales. After you hatch these Manaphy eggs, until you get the shiny, give all the Manaphys but the shiny a nice good home by trading. Oh, I mean, like trade away the non-shiny Manaphys? There's a chance it'll happen. It'll probably happen with about half of them. I'm gonna keep probably the shiny +4. Because I'm definitely gonna keep 2. One for my like living decks and one for my shiny living decks. That's a given. That's for sure, and I'm probably gonna keep other ones for some that I might give away to people more like directly as opposed to like giving them away in some kind of format. But then there will probably be 5 that end up getting left to be traded once I actually get to the point that I can put them up to a like game I can use the GTS with. Always notice of the program that the player watches on TV, and Sinnoh is a reference to Johto. Yeah. Yep, with the red Gyarados and everything. This is the most awkward thing I could be doing, because like my hands are crossed when they really probably don't have to be. Also, rip me and my paying it. Dang it! Totally stop paying attention to the Pearl game. If you get a shiny, but you still have unhatched eggs, give them away for someone to hunt. Unfortunately, I can't do that, Mila, because the eggs won't trade up high enough. The eggs can only go up to Gen 5, so, like, they won't go to Gen 6 for me to trade to someone. Guess that's how they foreshadowed Heart Gold Soul Silver. That's kind of what I think, yeah. Quick question, is that voice chat thing still happening? It should be. Should be today or tomorrow. I am free all day, so we can figure out a time. Yeah, like what time would work for everyone? Because yeah, that is definitely going to be a thing. Tomorrow, please. You have work tonight? No, yeah, it'll be tomorrow. Like tomorrow and did I say today and tomorrow? I meant tomorrow and Friday. If I didn't, it'll be one of the two. Either day, cool with me. So yeah, we'll probably do tomorrow. I think that's what we said. I won't be able tomorrow. Ah. Yeah, so what day works for everyone? Yo, Ash, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. episode tomorrow because you work Friday. I think the date we did kind of say was going to be tomorrow, right? I wish everyone could make it, but obviously schedules and stuff don't always line up, which stinks. After you get it, release it and save your game. Yeah, perfect. Perfect idea, Eric. I like it. So unexpected. Like, no one would think of that. It would keep the entire stream on their toes. Usually Thursdays, but just not tomorrow. What do you mean? Basically available all the way from 2:30 p.m. your time until you go to bed. I gotcha. I gotcha. Got a march on Winging Parade. Yeah, tomorrow, but like, what do you mean by usually Thursdays? Just like you'd usually be able to make Thursdays? Anyone else find Barry super annoying in the game, or is it just you? I don't know, he's a different character as opposed to a lot of them, I would say. Tomorrow is your afternoon off period, so you get home by 2:30. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think that was, what, 2, right? Can you tell if it's shiny by the hatching screen? I don't think you can. Or, basically, I'm not sure if you can. There's, like, a bunch of different people who said, like, because of the way that it's not expected to be, like, shiny acid, basically because when you do get the egg, it's shiny locked on that one save. Like, it won't be shiny on the save file that, like, you collect it with. But it can be shiny on either of the saves that are on the screen now, because they're not the saves they were initially collected on. The animation might be fixed, similar to the choice screen for the starters in Kanto, or really in most games. So yeah, I don't think you can. How long will you be on tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Didn't finish your APR project, and you're expecting it'll be up late finishing that tonight. Oof. Oof. Rip. Rip. I hope you're able to get it done, Cinder. Finally said we want to draw, but that didn't happen until last night, so you're very behind. Oof. Oof. I feel like I'd be in a very similar situation if I did art, though. How many Pokemon's that been? I don't think it's been anywhere near all. Okay, we have 2 more. Probably gonna be home late, so tomorrow's probably not. Of course not Friday. Yeah. October's so busy. I mean, it's the month of it. It's the month of all that band stuff for sure. It's like I mentioned, my sister does it too, so like I'm aware of the like the amount of work and stuff that goes into it. Alright, yeah, so we're on the last 2 here. Or like last 2 of this batch, because there's 2 batches per save file basically. Work extended your hours tomorrow, so you'll be late. Ah, no! Can't believe it took you 5 days to figure out when you want to draw. Pigeons. I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. But definitely would have taken me a while to come to the conclusion of pigeons, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very creative when it comes to most of that stuff. Usually Tuesdays and Thursdays are your chill days. But you got the parade, so it's like all that extra stuff. I got you, man. There's a lot of different kinds of pigeons that are adorable, so you chose to draw them. That's fair. Wait, what? Yo, Eric Marquez, thank you for that super chat, man. I appreciate it. Let's show Eric some hype and love in the chat. I don't know what to say, but here's $2. Thank you, man. I do appreciate that. Seriously. That means a lot, man. Okay, Wednesdays are also chill days for you. Hey, there you go. It's not too bad, man. But it stinks that like the day that I can set this up and everything. I don't know. We'll have to make the Discord stuff a bit more regular. I feel. Yo, Max, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You're gonna be in for a long hunt. I hope that it comes as quickly as possible. Thank you, Max. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, like it's definitely gonna be a long one, but I think what we've decided is we're gonna move Manaphy maybe to weekends if that works for everyone, and go back to having like the usual dual hunts a bit more often. You know, I don't know. I feel like those are definitely a bit more interesting in the sense of like you're constantly seeing if a Pokemon's shiny or not. Where this one, it's like every hour you see if like 10 are shiny. I will say though, this is going to be probably a bit shorter stream, not by like significant amounts, but just because we're like 30 minutes ahead of the usual schedule. Mondays, Fridays, and only this month Saturdays are like your busy days. I got you, man. Rip your chances of getting shiny Latias before you. I am still on Regice. We have Registeel to go for after Latias still. I don't know. Also, yeah, why was I running? Why did I keep running? I knew something was up. Alright guys, let's check these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So time to go get the other eggs. Yo, Emma L, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Salt and vinegar chips taste weird. What? I love salt and vinegar chips. Those are great. Yeah, Cinder, I still definitely think there's a chance of you getting that Latias first. With how my luck has been with shinies, like, on stream, Charmander was the first thing to be shiny in how long? Sometimes you eat too many salt and vinegar chips and your lips feel really dry for the next, like, day or two. I don't think I've ever gone that far. I have gone, like, far enough that, like, I noticed that, like, those are the sole reason that I am becoming extremely dehydrated. Well, that's like a whole different issue. I feel like, I guess it's related when it comes to those. I also had the time where I drank like way too much Arnold Palmer, and I was like, wow, why am I still thirsty? Totally forgetting that like I was basically drinking liquid sugar, which just meant that it was just dehydrating me and doing nothing else. You can taste the strong vinegar. I like that taste though, but I guess it is a personal thing. Yo, Mariah Evans, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How have you been doing? What am I studying for in school? I am majoring in computer science. I'm in my senior year of that, so I've got this semester, and then I have the spring, and then I'll be graduated and looking for, like, a job. Ketchupchips.com. I've never had ketchup chips. New story in the works, currently in the character design stage. Awesome! That's super cool. Super cool. What's it about? Ian is glowing up. What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh, about to be a bachelor's degree, man. Oh, growing up, okay. Or glowing up. About to, yeah. Still got the better part of a year towards it, but it's coming up. Yeah, I goofed on this side. Would this be your most proud shiny if you get it, and do you think this is the hardest hunt in Pokemon? I would definitely be super happy to have it, especially to have it, like, on stream in a way that is provable that I got it. You know, like, I think overall it'll be a really cool one. And it definitely will, if it isn't the, like, shiny I'm the most proud of, it'll be up there. For sure. But this, it definitely takes the cake for now, I think. And I definitely would say that depending on what metric you're going off of, it's absolutely the hardest. Like, if you're going off of the amount of time it takes to set up, and now apparently the amount of encounters it takes, like, the time it takes per encounter, I would agree. I would say that it's probably the most difficult shiny hunt I've ever attempted. Technically I am now. I mean, yeah. I've been living on my own for a good while. Alright, I keep walking into this grass. Think of a number between 20 and 50, whoever, because it's the closest in chat, gets the extra Poipole code. Okay, I have, no, actually, I totally thought of a number that wasn't in that range. I don't know how. I got one. I got a number in my head, Tegan. Yo, Midnight, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Did you trade the egg to these save files? Not from a different Gen 4 game, otherwise it's shiny locked. I traded the egg to a different save file. Basically, the way it worked is I took Ranger, traded it to that Pearl game, then from that Pearl game before even hatching, traded it to the Diamond game, reset Pearl. So we reset the save every time we hatch off of it. So the eggs have been moved. So yeah, we are indeed actually hunting eggs. You're gonna be 18 in 6 months, and when did that happen? It just kind of sneaks up on you, right? What do you mean you're gonna be an adult in 6 months? Like I said, it does just kind of sneak up. A new supervillain takes over the state capital, and the Avengers and Secret Warriors show up, only to find him literally wrapped up like a present. Huh. I genuinely don't know how you made it this far. I feel like everyone has that thought. Like, you just look back and see all the dumb things you did as a kid and go, wait a minute, what? And also, I keep walking into this grass. Also, yeah, we're definitely going a bit more slowly this time. I feel on the hatching. Yeah, we haven't hatched any other ones yet, right? Yeah, that's the first Manaphy to actually hatch out of these eggs. Last time for Poipole guesses at 4:40, so 5 more minutes for it. Would Shiny Manaphy go through Pokebank? Yeah, it's a perfectly legit Pokemon. Like, it is legitimately catchable. There's no reason for it to not. It's not like trying to like glitch in a Pokemon or like action replay it or anything. It's the mechanics of the game and it functions. Because the Manaphy's only locked on the save file that you collect the egg with, and from there it's just a matter of testing it against a whole bunch of different trainer IDs that it wasn't locked against. Hence the trading back and forth. Thinking of trying this hunt, but you're in Canada and your version of GameStop is trash, so you gotta use eBay. I mean, if you mean like just a not fun company to deal with, which I think, is it EB Games for you guys? Because like they're just owned by GameStop, if they are. But if it's just like their policies are bad, honestly, like people consider GameStop pretty trash in the US, and like that's why I used it. Because the people who are gonna be into the shiny hunting and stuff may just consider GameStop kind of don't go to. So it just makes it where the games are more likely to have eggs because people aren't taking them. Yo, hey Angelina, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? They don't take returns though. That does suck. That's like worse than GameStop in that regard. Quick tries to track the person responsible for dealing with the villain down. Huh. That's an interesting concept. Do you have to beat the whole Ranger game to know if the game has the egg? You do not. If you want to get, I guess, a bit more detail on it, I do have a video on it on the channel. But basically, yeah, no, you don't. You can tell based off, like, the state of the menus and the state of RangerNet on your copy if it's been collected or not. Left to, like, get to go. Alright, I'm glad you're able to stop by, Angelina. Hope to see you again soon. American game stuffs are called the ones we live. They don't even have Game Boy games here. We don't have Game Boy games either. Those are long gone. We have DS, like, original DS games are the oldest game that you'll find there. It's to the point that you really don't see many PS3 or Xbox 360 games anymore either. I was beating Pokemon Ranger 10 times. It took a while. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever done, but it wasn't the most exhilarating thing. By the end of it, it was satisfying to be able to beat the game and just know what was going on each time. Just because, like, I knew exactly what I was doing. It was to the point that I was kind of just starting to trying to speedrun it by the end. Also, I totally didn't realize until now. I forgot about the fact that Stream Boss is a thing, and Eric did a good bit of damage there. No! Starly fainted. Why? Rip. Rip. I didn't need the crit there, Piplup. Did not need the crit. The return of Critlup. I think that'll just be every day now, honestly. Every Manaphy day. What do you do? Oh, and if you look next to the name here, that like slider bar with Cinder on it, that is the stream boss, and what that is basically for every sub, donation, super chat, membership, it deals damage to the current stream boss. And the only way for them to regain health is by them doing those things as well. So it's kind of just like a little cool, like fun kind of competition type thing. So basically, like Cinder had taken it, I guess like a week ago now or so, and when you donate, it deals a good chunk of damage, as visible by how much her name has moved down the slider. Yo, Jack Venn, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Luigi's remake coming out Friday. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Yeah, now you mentioned that on Discord, so it's like, didn't have to do much today. That comes out Friday. It's all, like, good on all fronts there. It's awesome. I'm still considering it, but at this point I kind of have to save a little bit of my money for Let's Go when it actually comes out. Oh, Pumpkin! My listens to me. Pumpkin, I apologize, because I totally saw your name and was gonna say something and then went off on a tangent. How long ago was that? Because I absolutely did miss it, and I really do apologize for that. Yeah. Team Rocket admin, Pumpkin wants to battle. How did I miss that, man? How did I miss that? Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you doing today? Didn't mean to hurt anyone. No, you didn't, like, hurt anyone. Like, it's just a fun little challenge thing. No. So, like, it's not a bad thing at all. Like, it's super... It's just part of the fun, it's part of it. Luigi's Mansion is a masterpiece. I know, I need to play it more. I played it at my friend's house, like, once. Because when I was literally little, my friend had the GameCube that I'd go over and play. The game I played the most on it was some Pac-Man game. Not as much finish the drop yet. There you go, yeah. Go for it. Do it. Take Stream Boss yourself, Eric. Just kidding, yeah. Found Dratini, let's begin. Good luck, Tegan. Yeah, finding Dratini is a bit of a pain in the butt. Because, like, it's a fairly low encounter, and, like, there's only one spot to encounter it. Like, you have to go back out if you want the 10% chance. Well, so the number I chose was 27. So I think that means midnight was the closest, right? Unless someone else put a number and I didn't see it. Please don't overthrow me. Oh, come on, Starly. Don't do that to me. PlayStation finally adding an option to change PSN name. I feel like... has Xbox Live had that for a while? Because I think they had it and it was like a one change or something. Xbox has been doing it since 360. Yeah, okay, so I was right there. Yeah, they've been doing it since the 360, but it's still like the very occasional... It's like either very occasional or like once. Midnight wins. Yeah. Congratulations to Midnight there. Don't want to go to work, you're so tired. It'll be good, Cinder. Also, why am I running away from... Oh wait, no, this is the one that I do need to run away with. Yo, Eric, let's go with the second super chat. Dude, Eric hype in the chat. I totally just put more weight on this armrest than was supposed to be on it. Yo, Eric, thank you so much, man. I do appreciate that. You're being nice. You're putting her very close, but not quite. First name changes free, then it costs money for some reason to change it the other times. Okay. I mean, it does like change a good bit of stuff in their system. But it's definitely mostly just because they know people will spend money to change their name. One Xbox Live change is free, the next is like 15 bucks. It's really expensive to do. Like, I don't know why you would want to like spend that much money. I guess like if you've had the account for a while and you like cringe your username now, it's worth it. You won't. Yeah, it's stupid to change it. Like, it doesn't really matter for the most part. Like, I don't even pay for Xbox Live anymore, so obviously it doesn't matter. But, yeah. It was always weird having a friend, like, change their name and me suddenly being like, who the heck is this person that just came online? Because it happened, like, 2 or 3 times. Not, like, the same person, but just, like, someone in my friend list, like, changed their name. Wasted money just to change their name. See, the thing is, like, the only reason I could think it'd be worthwhile would potentially be, like, a situation where, like, if I was to go back onto Xbox Live, and I had already used my name change, which I haven't, because I just, like, left my name because I was fine with it, but if I wanted to, like, change my name to Mindless Enigma on there, I think that could be, like, the only reason it might be worth it, is, like, if I just wanted to keep all my stuff linked. What's my CTR remake? I don't know if that'll be coming out. Still need to buy Insane Trilogy, speaking of Crash. Yeah, I do too. I brought a whole bunch of Crash games, though. Like, I brought my 360 back with me from when I went home this weekend. And I brought some games. Unfortunately, some of them are, like, classic Xbox games, and, like, the system's like, no, it's not compatible, because, you know, they wanted, because apparently, I totally didn't realize that it was because, like, the games had already come out on the system, like, on 360, and they wanted to get those. But I brought some of those, but for the most part, I brought, like, Crash games and Halo games. Not that Halo's gonna do much good. Definitely would want to be playing the online mode if I was doing anything. What Crash games are they? Better not be the trash ones. One of them definitely is. I will admit that, because I own it, and I just grabbed all the Crash games off my shelf. Depends on what you consider trash for the other ones. Wrath of Cortex, Twinsanity, Tag Team Racing, and Crash of the Titans, which I know is, like, awful. But basically, all the ones available for Xbox, and then, like, one of the ones on, like, actual 360. Yo, Jay the Hollow Viewer, welcome to the stream. This is here. It's your boy Hollow here for another stream. How's it going, man? How are you doing today? Yo, James Statham, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Come on. Why do the Starlies always seem like the ones that are being a pain in the butt? Crash the Titans is garbage. Yeah. No, I'm well aware. Subverted the story's plot, I have, yes. Rest of them were good. Yeah, the only other one's I brought Nitro Kart. I brought Nitro Kart as well. Totally forgot that one. But yeah. Tag Team Racing's iffy, in my opinion. The platforming is okay, but not very fulfilling, and the races are okay, but I don't know, they felt a bit over the top for me in a way. I don't know, that sounds probably weird. That might sound weird. But aside from that, there was what am I trying to say? But yeah, so that one's kind of iffy in my opinion. It's like the first one done by Sierra. But Twinsanity is my favorite, despite it being like one of the ones where people who really are a fan of the original trilogy weren't as big of a fan. And then Wrath of Cortex is just another, it's basically Crash 4, if we're being real. Crash Nitro Kart. That one is great. The original Naughty Dog games are the best ones. Those are the ones I initially played, but like, obviously I didn't have a PlayStation to get them on. What eye color should you give your character? I don't know. Would there be a significance to it, or... I don't know. You have to work. Alright, see you later, Cinder. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope work goes well. And, you know, hope to see you again tomorrow. Don't know why the damage for the stream pause just flashed again. Heard mixed things about the Insane Trilogy. Played it on PS4. At Walmart, it's pretty okay. For the most part, it's just the port itself. Like, it's the original games. Like, if you like the original games, the Insane Trilogy is fine. It's just, it's not exactly the original games because the way that they ended up porting them was essentially using the same engine for all of them, which wasn't how they were made. So, where the games would usually have handled differently between the three of them, they all handle kind of the same. So some of the levels are actually pretty easy because they aren't designed. They aren't designed for like the hitbox that's used by Crash, you know, in the later games. Like it's made for. Why have I been running for so long, guys? What have I been doing? Why have I been running for as long as I was? I also don't have my script on, I don't think, for counting. I am... Today is a day. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we can reset that game. All those Manaphy's back in their eggs, and we're getting done here with the hatching, or with the catching, pretty quickly. So I think we'll be able to get on to the second batch of hatching pretty quickly. Light play, that's significance. Okay. They even added those impossible hard levels. Yeah, they did, which is pretty cool of them. Because they were in the game files, they just weren't playable. Crit LeBly. I feel like our next emote for sponsors has to be Piplup with like crit, like has to be Crit Lip. You gotta try. The hard levels are, well, so difficult. They are very difficult, indeed. There's a reason they weren't included in, like, the original game, and the original game is, like, ridiculously hard in general. I think it's because it isn't an American game. If you're not in the North American stuff, then, like, you're okay to just, like, put in a code from online, right? The buttons to control Crash are a bit delayed sometimes. That's input lag from wireless controllers and modern TVs. It stinks. It stinks. There's so much you gotta go through to make sure that works well. It's why, like, I use wired everything for PC still. Despite it being, like, the part of my setup I can't make look clean. There we go, we actually caught it. Kept falling into pits millions of times, but like, I feel that. I feel that very much so, because, yeah, I kept having little issues like that. Again, sometimes it's up to, if the display TV for some reason was not in game mode, the pre-processing can lag it out a whole bunch. As well as, yeah, in general, 30 FPS with a wireless input lag can be a bit laggy. FPS. I mean, that's what most games there run. Like that's just what a lot of consoles do. I know that like the Pro and like Xbox One X and stuff like are better about it with certain games, but yeah, for a large number of titles and stuff, especially on Xbox and PlayStation, they still 30. That's just how it is. Alright, let's check and see how many are in the PC, because I don't even know. Don't even know how many I've caught. Yeah, I mean, if you're in a place where like the code came from online, it's probably different. Yeah, I think the only version of the game that runs at 60 FPS is the PC port, as far as Insane Trilogy goes. But even then, I feel like just the incompatibilities and like the way that PC ports always seem to kind of have issues, especially when it's a port that already has issues on other systems. I don't know if PC would be any better, really. I still kind of want to get it for PC so I can play Crash in like at least 60 FPS, even though it's still like a third of what I'd want to run it at. I think you don't have the event relive, so that's why it doesn't work. If you don't want to say where you're from, that's fine, but like, where are you from as far as that goes? Because depending on where you're from, there might be a different code that's online where you like don't have to go to a store and get it. Yo, Pika-san, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, PC port's only one at 60. Like, I saw that there was like, I was walking through Target with Mel one day because we were just like looking around and came across the Insane Trilogy for the Switch, and I was like, huh. But then I turned around and I saw like a Steam card for it, and I was like, hold up. So I looked it up and I actually looked at what the differences were, and it was like, yeah, the Steam one runs at, like the PC one runs at 60 FPS. I was like, interesting. I'm imagining it's a really poorly optimized game though, and like 60 is the limit of what it runs at. Or it pulls a Bethesda and freaks out over 60. Or like it has to be at 60 or it slows down. One of those is what I'm thinking. I've been fighting with Roblox because it needs a new version that you can't re-download. You can't re-download. That's a weird thing not to let happen. Like, you can't re-download it? Like, I guess it doesn't want you, like, downloading it a whole bunch of different systems, but, like, it's weird. Hope you can get that sorted out, man. I have a really cool PS4 theme that has Crash Bandicoot on it. Nice. Nice. I'm still in the boat, like, as far as Crash stuff goes. I would love a Twinsanity too, despite knowing that a lot of people, come on, a lot of people don't really want it. I don't know, I would love to get a second Twinsanity. Because that was like my favorite Crash game. Totally almost knocked that capture card over. Twinsanity was okay. It was fantastic. I don't know what you're talking about. No, it was my favorite. It was definitely my favorite. But I know it was also different. It was very different for a lot of people, and it had issues. It definitely had some problems, but I think it's still overall a great one. Wouldn't call it fantastic. What? No, it was just, for me it was cool, like, definitely, again, it's very different from regular Crash games. It's an open world Crash, essentially. Coming from a series that has traditionally been either kart racers or, like, very linear, like, back camera, whatever it was called. I forget, like, the term that they came up with for, like, that style of camera in a platformer, but, like, that kind of platformer on rails, basically. Like, I totally get it. It's definitely foreign for the Crash, like, universe type of deal. I just farted on my cat. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Crash 3 was your favorite? Crash 3 was great. It had, like, the motorcycle levels, and those were my favorite as a kid. Nowadays, I'd probably definitely like the platformers more, but I don't know. I loved the motorcycles. Like Twinsanity. Like, it was a really good game. It was a really good game. I definitely feel like there were some issues with it. Like, granted, as much as I say it's fantastic, created this username so you could do that to me. I figure that's the point of it. But I don't know, maybe you're just really honest about making your cat uncomfortable. Yeah, like Legend of Zelda, it's pretty cool. Motorcycle levels were freaking awesome. They were so great. But yeah, like Twinsanity definitely in some of the more, because it was open world-ish, and there wasn't a direct sequence to follow, a lot of the, like, little event flags and, like, markers to start something, to start, like, a short cutscene, would play every time you came up to something. Which is awful. Because, like, I don't need Aku Aku to tell me how to do something 15 times just because I'm trying to get, like, a crate. Yo, so I heard you like Mudkips. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, that's actually you. Okay. I gotcha. Aku Aku's a good man, though. No, like, I have no issues with him. It's just, there's one box on the first island in Twinsanity, where if you're trying to actually get everything you can off of that first island, it is a pain in the butt. 124 soft resets. What are you going for again? You're going for Latias, right? Good luck. I hope you get it. Yeah, it's really weird that it didn't work. I mean, I guess, yeah, if it's for out of region or whatever. Because I know Poipole's available outside of America and stuff. It's just, it's not available with that code. It's available through Mystery Gift. Like, through, like, a code you just go look up online. What was the polar bear's name? The polar bear wasn't really in the games I played. It had a name, though. I know it had a name. I'm trying to think of it. Like, I don't know. Because it was an option. It was an option to use the polar bear in, like, Nitro Kart and stuff. So, like, it was definitely an option and definitely something I should know, but I can't think of it. Can you Wonder Trade eggs? I don't think you can Wonder Trade eggs. Like, I think those have to just be like a link trade type of deal. Stormy Ascent. That's one of those, like, ridiculous levels, right? Alright, let's get these transferred around here. Unfinished level in the original, though, was finished in the same. Yeah, yeah. Because they, like, didn't finish it because it was ridiculous. We got so many shinies in Sun and Ultra. Awesome! New colors for a tank top, shirt, and shorts. I don't know. I usually wear, like, khaki shorts, but that might be boring. Because I am a fairly, I'm not a very adventurous person when it comes to fashion. I wear my t-shirts, and I wear, like, I'll wear t-shirts, and I'll wear long sleeve t-shirts. And those are usually the only things I wear. Can't get the Crash Bandicoot theme out of your head. It's a good one to have there. Of all the video game themes, I think that's a good one. And Treecko de Ecomendas, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I absolutely mispronounced that. How are you doing today? You get the shiny Poipole code. I know Midnight tried to use it, but couldn't get it. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think it is Vanillix, but I could be very wrong. Maybe green for one of them? I don't know. I don't know. Guess what? What's that, Stranger Things nerd? We've got an Arceus holding a pixie plate helping you hunt. I understand the language. Yeah, like, I can't read any of it. Her hair is really dark brunette. Would a red color work with that? I am horrible with fashion. I don't know if I'm gonna be a big help here. I'm just saying, this is one of my many, many weak areas. I kind of Yveltal in a nest ball. Nice. In a neat ball. That's pretty neat. That stops like half of Dratini's moveset. Okay, that's nice then. That's good. I think it has ended up, like, taking the damage. I don't remember if that's one of the ones that, like, was doing more damage than leftovers could heal or not, but I don't think I had to use anything for it, but I think that hunt also went by pretty quickly for me. Also, I don't know if Cinder would appreciate me advertising it, but we are pretty close to having a new stream boss. Like, I think if anything more than a sub happens, like, that's it. You'll try to catch Latias in a Pokeball and Great Ball. Cool, cool. Should get Latias in a Pokeball and Latios in a Great Ball. Get the color schemes going, or flip it, so like that they kind of match, like each other. That might be a bit much though, I don't know. Also, I don't know, you guys probably heard that rain. It's like slamming against the window. Yeah, Samurai, I don't know, maybe like a... I don't know. The first thing that came to my head when I thought of that was like a green still for like the shirt. I don't know though. I don't know. You got your games ready? Awesome. Awesome. Good luck. I have all the Alola games. Nice. Same. I have all the 3DS mainline Pokemon games. Haven't beaten all of them, but I have them all. How would I shiny hunt this Pokemon? Which Pokemon? Like, how would I shiny hunt Latias? I would do it in Usum with the wormholes. I think it's Ultra Sun that has Latias. I forget which wormhole it's in. Alright, last batch of trading before we go and hatch some more. And again, like I said, guys, I think unfortunately this is going to be a bit shorter of a stream again, just because the amount of time it takes to set up the hunt. The stream would be way over before we actually got around to before we actually got a chance to do some more hunting. Oh, Manaphy! I mean, I am shiny hunting it right now. Like, we basically just have to keep hatching the eggs over and over again. It's like this is how the hunt works. It is a bit of a process. This is like the only way you can hunt it, so you can't hunt it in the newer games at all. So yeah, once we get the trade done, we'll get back to some egg hatching. Did I get the Regice or Charmander? We got Charmander. We did indeed get Charmander. We haven't gotten Regice yet. I think we're gonna pick that up again, maybe starting tomorrow, because we're gonna move Manaphy to being a more of a weekend type hunt, like a on and off type of thing, just because of how many encounters or how many streams it's going to take to get a reasonable number of encounters. Also, what's going on with the... There we go. Like, the connection's just not sticking around. There we go. They're playing a game that's very similar to Smash, and it's pretty fun. What's that game? What's it called? Oh, Brawlhalla. I've heard of that one. I've never played it, but I've heard of it. I think I saw like a demonstration of it at some convention, like they had a whole booth set up for it. Definitely looked interesting, but yeah, it's, again, like, I'm not really into those kind of games personally. 136 off resets. Awesome. Well, good luck, Stranger Things nerds. I really hope you get it soon. Oh, excuse me. Okay, once this trade animation happens, guys, once this happens, we will be on to proper... Oh, Dragon Rage is 40 metal level. Okay. Totally didn't see that comment a second ago. We're also doing a Shiny Lock and Omega Ruby. Awesome! Awesome. Hope that's going well. I'm trying to do my Shiny Badge quest in Emerald still, but it keeps getting delayed every day we don't have another Shiny in Emerald. Oh, excuse me. Okay, there we go. There we go. So now we are set for Diamond here to do some more egg hatching. And since I won't be doing much of anything in Pearl once I check the PC here. Everyone wants Crash for the Switch. Hey. I say go for it. Crash is a fantastic game. Absolutely play it if you can. It was like one of the first video games I ever really got into. So like, of course I'm going to recommend it because of that. But so like, I don't know, I just have a special connection with it. Yes, delete all saved data. There we go. Here, games your family likes? What games are those? You like Let's Go Pikachu? Yeah. It'll be exciting when that one comes out. We got, what, just over a month until those? Hopefully Regice will appear before that. Yeah, hopefully we can get Regice, get a hunt out of the way before we get into Let's Go. That'd be awesome. So yeah, we are, like I mentioned, we are going to be picking up Let's Go. We're going to be picking up Regice and Ralts again starting tomorrow. That'll be fun, I think. You like Let's Go Pikachu, Legends of Zelda, and Smash Bros. Your mom wants Crash, your dad wants Legend of Zelda, and Smash Bros, and your sister likes Roblox. Okay. Got a nice spread of games there, as well as like a bunch that overlap, which is always nice. But yeah, so we are picking up Regice and Ralts again, going back to some more standard SOS, or not SOS, but soft reset type hunts. Manaphy is definitely going to be moved to a weekend thing. Again, just like the craziness that is this hunt is a bit much, I feel. Plot twist, Manaphy Eggs or Pikachu Eggs. We've actually been hatching Pikachus this whole time, we just haven't been able to tell. Alright, first egg out of this batch is hatching. So, I don't know. Again, I don't know if this menu will show if it's shiny or not. Actually, I don't want to give it a nickname. I apologize for that. Yeah, we'll have to see. Should you faint the shiny that pops up before the Dragonite? No, I would definitely not faint the shiny. Because, are you going for a shiny Dragonite showing up, or does any Dragonite showing up? So I feel like a Dragonite should show up before the shiny. But I know you've gotten the shiny first before, so anything is possible. Dragonite below the normal evolution level. See, I mean, the thing is, I don't know, I still think that it's worth getting the shinies, especially up until at least the point where you have the entire evolution line as shiny. That's my opinion on it, though. I know there is definitely a reason for getting a low-level Dragonite, too. So ultimately it's up to you, but I personally would still be catching the shiny. Yo, Lesky, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Decisions. I don't know. Have you come across a shiny? Like, at the moment, are you looking at a shiny or no? 'Cause I don't know. I still personally lean towards the catching it thing. 150 software sets. You can do this. You can, Stranger Thing nerds. I believe in you. I have the overshirt done. That's burgundy, white, red. Colors based on that. Like, I do like those colors, yeah. For, like, the shirt, yeah. I don't know, with that I feel like lighter pants kind of goes together. Or goes with it. Again, I am not a fashion person. There were several times as a child that my mom had to stop me from walking outside wearing what I was wearing. But it has happened. It has. It has. Alright, let me check just to be sure, because or I can go into the bag. I don't know. I'm all over the place, I guess. Pokemon 420 is a cherry. Is it Cherubi? Alright, we got 2 more to hatch. Good news is you got a Dratini on Fish Specials, so Dragonite has a 10% rate now. Awesome. That's good to hear. Yeah, that definitely makes it way more likely for you to get it than the shiny. Because, yeah, that special spot doesn't affect the shiny rate, it just affects, like, the encounter type. I have so many eggs. I played through Pokemon Ranger 9 times and got lucky that one of the games I bought had an egg available to trade before I even played it. If a Dragonair at level 16, a shiny Dratini, and a shiny Dragonite from trade. Nice. Nice. So they're just going for that under-leveled Dragonite then. Craving some popcorn. Popcorn sounds really good right now, actually. How's it going, Mel? How are you doing? Alright, I think this is the last egg from this set. Let's go ahead and put those encounters up there. You're 160 software sets. You're right here with me, man. You just got through them way more quickly than I did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now to go get the other. Now to go get the others. Doing quite well. Awesome! Well, the stream's been going okay. It's been going really well. We're actually going to end up wrapping up a bit early. Because I only have 5 more eggs to hatch, and there's no way in 30 minutes I'm getting back to hatching more. There's one last quick check here. Make sure it's tanked up. I don't know. Maybe Mel can help with this. Maybe Mel can help with this, because I don't know. Again, my colors and stuff are not my strong suit. But yeah, wine red overshirt, khaki shorts, and tank top. I don't know. I feel like white, but I don't know about that. I don't know. Black tank. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I know that works way better than white. How good are you at color coordinating? Better than me, I can guarantee. Yeah, Tegan and you on the same page. Yep, 2 to 1 there, and then the 1 flipped, so it's just 3 to 0. $15 what? For what, Stranger Things? So you're fairly okay. Good. Good, because I am awful. $165 soft resets not bad, yeah. You've caught up to me. Soft resets, or I guess in terms of encounters, yeah. Well, phew, what was the relief for Vanillix? Pop up yellow Latias, just show up. It's not that hard. Fingerless gloves, yes. The best kind of gloves, right? At 200 soft resets still stop. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That is a good bit. Like, that's an awesome number to be getting through, man. But I don't blame you for taking a break at that. I definitely wouldn't say to give up, if that's what you mean by stop. But if it just mean like stop and take a break, absolutely. Full finger fashion gloves. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and take that break. I totally get it. Scaredy Cat Dragonite is just not showing up. Really focus on a game. Yeah, you're all good, man. Every Pokemon game you're 10, Sun and Moon, you some you're 11. Yeah, they bumped it up a year. It took 20, but they bumped it up a year. I think that was the first one, right? Okay, yeah. So, 4 more eggs still. Gen 8 equals will probably be 12. Nah, it'll be like Gen 14. Or 1Q. It might stick to being 11, who knows? It might go back to 10. Again, Alola is a region where everything can be different and it doesn't affect anything, but the age like that, I don't know if they'd change it. Because the thing is, Gen 8's, from everything we've heard, is going to be a more traditional region. Is Gen 8 Let's Go Pikachu? It is not. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I'd kind of consider their own thing. Because they aren't on Gen 7's engine, and they aren't Gen 8. Like, they have been announced, like, they announced that Gen 8's core games are coming out next year. It's 10 years old, is too young to go out and be able to catch dangerous monsters. I mean, it's worked for a while. It has worked for a good while, and they've actually been able to stop some pretty big crime organizations. Let's go technically Gen 7. Depends on how you look at it. I'd kind of want to put it in like a Generation Go. Like, I'd want to consider it its own thing. But being a spin-off, I guess, and not being like core RPG, it falls in a weird, it falls in such a weird category. Because, yeah, I mean, it's more so... It's more so Gen 7 timeline-wise, I kind of get, but at the same time, like, it's not Gen 8. It's absolutely not Gen 8, because that's not the, like, engine that reigns supreme right now, but I don't know. Gen 7 has been over. Again, it's just such a weird game to try to categorize. Because you really wouldn't put I don't think you'd put, like, you know, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon in a generation. And I want to say Let's Go falls more in category with Ranger and Mystery Dungeon games than in line with main games. It's a stopgap. Kind of. Yeah, people wanted Pokemon on the Switch and didn't want to wait. And then we're also talking about, like, them trying to get people who play play Go into, like, the main games in time for them to, like get them interested in playing Pokemon on a console so they can get them to buy Gen 8 when it comes out. Wish you could travel to past regions in Gen 8. I don't know. Super Mystery Dungeon is technically a Gen 6 spinoff. Seeming to get... Yeah, in the same way you consider Ranger Gen 4. Like, they do have gens, and I guess that kind of makes it Gen 8, in a way. But I don't know, there were no other games that came out with Gen 7. It was just 4 of them, flat out. Like, no spin-offs or anything then. Again, though, I don't know, it's in its own kind of realm, I feel, because it's not a normal spin-off game. It's a core RPG, it's just not mainline. So, again, it's really... I don't know, Let's Go throws so many categorizations into question because it's like, even Game Freak's been like, this isn't Gen 8. We promise you this isn't Gen 8. These aren't the main games. Pokemon Company said it's neither Gen 7 or 8. It's more related to Go. I would, like, that's kind of where my bet still is it's more related to Go, and I would like it to stay that way. But we'll just see. Gen 7.5. I mean, I really would like to see it be called like a Go generation, and then like we see generations of like Let's Go games. You know, like see one that's based off Johto and then one that's off Hoenn. It gives people that extra remake that they've wanted on these regions for a while without having to make a remake of a remake. It links it to Let's Go and it becomes its own beast, basically. I think in that sense it'd be better. Hashtag I want Gen 4 remakes. So many people do. They're not coming out next year. They're probably not coming out the year after that, but they might come out, you know, 2021. Something like that. You want your Johto 3D. Again, see, like, that's the thing. Kanto and Johto 3D. Things people really have wanted. We've got Kanto 3D now with Let's Go. I feel like it meets the requirements that Masuda was like, I don't want Pokemon to be stuck in Go and Let's Go. Like, I want them to be continuously usable. If you continue to give people Let's Go games, it would make sense. That's just my thoughts on it. That's like my train of thought going into that. Is if you give us more Let's Go games, the Let's Go doesn't bleed into the main series and stuff. The new mythicals, what about Mariah? Let's go Lugia and Ho-Oh. Like, I don't know what they would call them. They might have to go Lugia and Ho-Oh. Because I guess you really don't have any other ones to go off of. Like, that would be cool. I'd be cool with those. I'd be really cool with those, actually. You know, years down the line, but I'd be pretty cool with those. But that would all very much so depend on how, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee does as a new form. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I heard about it. Like, the first I heard about it was Vanillix mentioning the new video on stream. Alright, we still got the one egg. We're still hatching an egg. A singular egg. There we go. Final egg hatching right now. Yeah, so I'm going to be checking out that video after the stream, I guess. So guys, let's go ahead and check these Pokemon out. See if any of the Manaphy's are shiny or not. Yo, Kyle, how's it going, man? Here just in time, man. Just in time to see the last little bit. Get to choose your legendary starter, Ho or Lugia. Just play through the game backwards. Immediately become the champion and then just wipe out everything. Let's go Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza. It'd probably just be Groudon, Kyogre if they did it. How am I doing? I'm doing well, Kyle. How about you, man? How about you? So, alright, guys. Here we go. Final encounters and final checks of the stream. I'm glad everyone's been able to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did not get a shiny Manaphy today. Went through 20. You're good. Awesome. Awesome. Glad to hear it, man. But yeah, so we didn't get the Manaphy today. We're going to be picking up Regice and Ralts again tomorrow, guys. Like, we're going to a new schedule-ish of Manaphy on the weekends. So mainly on Sundays. And the rest of the days of the week that I stream, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, will be the regular dual hunts. Just because Manaphy takes so dang long, I would like to get some more encounters in and get some more shinies for you guys. Like a Team Rocket game, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be super cool. But alright guys, yeah, so thank you for everyone that tuned into the stream, and I'll be back on again tomorrow with some more legendary hunting. And until then guys, take care.